All right. Hey folks, Mark Harrigan here. Welcome to the program. Hey, today I've got Jerry Egan. Jerry, good to see you again, man.
Good to be back.
Thanks for coming in.
Mark.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to wish you congratulations. Jerry Egan just finished his new book.
Yes, I have.
In which he chronicles and details some observations and interesting stories from, what, roughly 30 years of working in the recovery industry?
32 years.
32 years.
32 years, my own recovery and in the industry.
You're a legend in this industry. By the way, I just filmed a few different clients giving us testimonials, and I got to tell you, everybody I talk to, they can't say enough about Jerry Egan. Jerry Egan is the bomb. I don't know how you keep it fresh after 30 years, but you seem to be able to pull it off. Anyway, Jerry, congratulations on the book. And one of the things you talk about in the book, which I think is fascinating, because like you say, most people just figure when you're dealing with trying to abstain from using drugs or alcohol, well, just say no. But that's not really enough, nor is it something that's going to work. You actually talk about building resistance muscle. Now, it's kind of an emotional muscle that you say that you're building, and you tie this into the relapse process and recovery. And it's very interesting. Can tell me a little bit about that, would you, Jerry?
Well, you know, today people are going to the gym, they're working out, and they're doing all kinds of things to build their body. And recovery really requires building of something. And I recognize, or I envision this concept of how recovery and relapse can be tied to this whole idea of working on your body. And basically, it's in the end, somebody has to be able to pull up from themselves the ability to resist the opportunity, to turn down the craving, to avoid the temptation, to use. And it's really based on their ability to resist. You know, there's so many different things that are going to happen to people. And one of the most bizarre paradoxes that I have discovered is that many times when people do what they want to do, that's usually easy. It doesn't take any resistance to do what I want to do. It just takes a willingness, and it's a feel-good. And the bottom line is, Mark, that when people are doing what they want to do, they're not preparing for what they're going to need to do. And that's where they kind of get fooled. And unfortunately, I've talked to people, and some of those people you're talking about, you know, with the testimonials, and they think they failed, and they feel shame and they feel guilt, but they've never failed because they've never begun. Because what they don't realize is the energy they're using to recover is the exact same energy they use while they're using. And therefore, there has been no change. With no change, there's no challenge. With no challenge, there's no growth. Without no growth, there's no strength to resist those moments.